How you gonna get a woman? That's just like me saying, yo, I have all these women working at the jail, and these men are going to listen to them. What man gonna listen to a fucking woman?
A simp? Somebody
Only
who's
man
down
gonna
on their
listen to
mental?
a man. Only man gonna listen to a woman. He don't have no control or no direction over his own dignity and soul.
Yes, sir. Now, we're not saying you don't take advice from a woman. We saying it's a vice, bro. You know what a vice is? A vice grip. You speak to a woman and you let her tell you everything to do. She's coming from a woman's perspective. That mean, think about this. If we both get shot, right? There's certain things that we both gonna do same. We both might go, ooh, we might scream. We might say, help, help, or we might be quiet and die slow. But a woman has to deal with that every month. That's called a period. You get what I'm saying? So imagine talking to somebody and they got that mindset all the time. Like just recently, I'm in the shelter, right? And one of the staff ladies is gonna tell me, oh, you're not in trouble. Little kids get in trouble. I'm frustrated because they're accusing me of something, right? And I'm down here rubbing my head, I'm frustrated. I have mental issues when it comes to anger, and I've been very, very controlled with it until certain points where I do, seek therapy and things of that nature. So I realize women, right, especially untamed women that don't realize their words can be dangerous, especially to a man who's unhinged, who's feral, right? When you tell another man that you thinking childish, right, or your feelings are like a child, you don't know the mental state of that person. I know if I was a man and I seen another man like this, I would ask first, are you okay, brother? And if he say, yo, they trying to get me in trouble, I would bring him off the edge. I would take him down from the edge. I'm not saying nothing that could trigger him. Now, as a woman, if you feel like everything's a trigger, everything could be laid on eggs, guess what? That means you haven't stepped into your femininity, because obviously women speak more than men. Even though when men start speaking more, they fall into their feminine state. Balance. You gotta balance this shit. When you have women that aren't balanced with their feminine energy, they'll say shit and not know that your words are spells. They have power on them. And anybody that tries to combat that, you're just stuck in your feminine ways. And yet again, balance, okay? We're not saying men be fully masculine, women be fully feminine. We're saying there's a time and place, and there's a balance for that shit. And if somebody's mentally frustrated, you don't tell that person, you don't belittle that person and tell them that their anger is in a child's space. You uprise them. You say, hey, I see you going through something. Take a breather. Here's some water. Bring them down. All right? On to the next.